I'm Michael Molloy. I live in Burlington. I'm a commercial insurance broker, and I've been in the insurance industry for about 25 years. And what I spend a lot of my time doing in my business is assessing, identifying, and helping people understand the risks associated with a business and how to manage those, or how to deal with those risks around a business so they can actually do their business and then leave the other stuff to people like me to take care of. Over the years, I've seen a lot of people who are in business or have started out in business, and they got all this passion for the product or the service or the idea that they're building and running out with, and they're really good at that part of it. But the part they're often not as good at is the part of looking at what are the business and other related risks to having an idea that's now becoming a commercial idea. And once something becomes commercialized, it takes on, if you will, a life of its own, and they're really busy dealing with the commercial piece of it. So what I'm able to do is bring to the table the knowledge and the experience that I've learned over 25 plus years of how people have run into different challenges with a business, and help them avoid those things before I end up, or somebody like me gets called in to help them unwind the problem, if you will. Well, I'm the product of mentorship, number one. In my career, I've been very, very fortunate because I've always had people who've been out there and really wanted to help me be successful in what I was doing. And they'd take a little idea that I would have and shape it into an idea that really got some traction and became something that I could, if you will, commercialize, for lack of a better description. And so I think that me giving back in that way, as not only as a Rotarian but as a business person, is a chance for me to help somebody who has a little idea that needs to shape and sort of shine that idea a little bit and help them get that to the next level. Well, I heard somewhere that the only failure there really is the failure of not trying. And I think if you don't try, then you fail yourself. So I think the opportunity is there. You need to seize that opportunity and at least try. And if you try and it doesn't succeed, then you just try something else. But if you don't try, then that's just a failure. We all have this idea that business is a big economic environment, and you either make it or you don't. Most of the people who have been very successful have probably been successful because they've taken an idea that they have a passion for, met up somebody else who has a similar idea or a similar passion, became friends with that person, and the next thing you know, you should have one or two great ideas that have come together. And I think that that's the one thing that Python's Pit will do. It'll create an environment that will allow ideas like that to bloom, blossom, and I think this is just the beginning of something. And the future is very, very bright for Python's Pit and for the people who are going to apply. In some senses, it might be a leap of faith for some people, but in real terms, it's an opportunity that's just waiting for somebody to open the door and see what's inside. And I'd invite anybody who's got any kind of an idea to give it a try. Yeah, absolutely.